The Serpent of Kuta village. In the quiet village of Kuta, life was simple and peaceful. Farmers rose with the sun, children played in the dusty paths, and everyone knew everyone else's story, until the day Myro, a young and handsome man, returned from a distant town with a beautiful young lady named Lamy. No one knew much about her, only that she was quiet, soft-spoken, and never looked anyone in the eye. Myro loved her deeply, happy to have found a wife who, to him, was gentle and respectful. But something strange began happening in the village soon after she arrived. Every morning, people woke to discover that one of their goats, chickens, or sometimes even a person had gone missing. No blood, no footprints, only silence and fear. The villagers gathered in the square almost every sunrise, arguing and blaming one another. Who is doing this? What kind of beast moves without sound? Is this a curse? But Lamy always kept her head down and said nothing. What Myro didn't know, what no one knew, was that every night, when the moon rose above the tall baobab tree, Lamy's body twisted and stretched, her bones snapping like dry sticks. Her skin turned scaly, her eyes glowed yellow, and she transformed into a giant serpent witch, hungry and unstoppable. She slithered out of their compound to hunt whatever she could find, and every morning she returned, turning back into her human form before sunrise, lying beside her husband as though nothing had happened. The disappearances continued for many weeks until the villagers finally had enough. They organized a night patrol. The strongest hunters and security men of Kuta hid around the village with spears, torches, and charms. That night, when the moon shone brightest, Lamy felt the snake rising inside her. She crept out of the house, believing no one was awake. But before she could fully transform, the security men leaped from their hiding places. "Hold her!" she screamed, her voice half human, half serpent, as her body twisted horribly. But the hunters were ready. They tied her with enchanted ropes, stopping the transformation halfway. Her face was human, but her tongue forked like a snake. Her eyes glowed with fury. At dawn, the entire village gathered in the square. Myro stood trembling, unable to believe what he was seeing. His beloved wife revealed as the creature terrorizing his people. The elders spoke. "You brought her here unknowingly, so we do not blame you. But this evil cannot remain among us." With heavy hearts, they banished the serpent witch from Kuta village forever. The hunters took her far into the deep forest where she disappeared, never to return. From that day on, peace